What's up, y'all? We back again with another video. I'm LowKeyAD, and this is our weekly review. Today we're going to just go over gold from last week and a trade that I took, and we're going to figure out what the upcoming week is going to do. Today is October 26th. It's around 7 o'clock on Saturday. And yeah, let's get into it. So last week we were able to find divergence in the market. If you see this purple line right here that I drew from this point to this high, and then on my RSI from this point to this point, when these points are opposing, that's when you know you have divergence, which allows you to know that the market is preparing to reverse. So that's one form of confirmation for me. And once we got to this high, the next candlestick became this red candlestick right here, which is a bearish engulfing, which is a candlestick reversal pattern, which gave me now multiple forms of confluence along with this divergence that we spotted. As you can see, I have a trend line up here coming from the past, and I have a trend line right at this bottom to this point, which allowed me to go up and create another trend line. So there was a break as well of this trend line right here. I don't know if you can see, let me stretch the screen out. There is a small green doji right here, which retested that trend line. Then the next candlestick is still small red kind of doji, which engulfed the green candlestick, which also can count as a bearish engulfing. If you're not already in the trade, one of those 2 points at the end of those candlesticks when they close is where you would get in for your sale. After that, the market dropped. I had it going down to this point. I didn't hold it all the way to this bottom. I kind of took it out right here. I closed my trades when this candlestick ended. From there, I was preparing for the market to reverse, finding support on this zone. So I waited a while and it did just that. I did not take any trades on this bullish uptrend right here. I wanted to see what the market was going to continue to do. It gave us this, as you can see, this evening star doji right here. So it allowed me to draw this trend line, which created from these 2 points, this high to this new high. Obviously this is a higher low now, so now I'm preparing for the market to possibly be in a downtrend. But remember, we don't trade what we see, we don't trade what we think, we trade what we see. Also the potential of a head and shoulders pattern, because this will be the head, this will be the shoulder, and now this could potentially be the new shoulder because of this evening star doji. Normally at an evening star doji, after a retracement like this, which I did, I drew my Fibonacci from this point to this point. It pulled back around to 61.8, which usually is a perfect area for a retracement, which is why I drew the fibs. So once I saw that, normally I would get in for a trade right here. I didn't, because I still wasn't too sure what the market was going to do, because I'm trading gold and I usually don't trade gold that often. Even though I do monitor, it's in my watch list. So the market came down a little bit, created this wick, slightly went up because of this bullish engulfing. Still did not break this new high that was formed. It's not a high, a lower high. It didn't break it, so I'm still kind of confident in my downtrend. The trend line I drew from this bottom to this point right here allowed me to form this trend triangle. Now I'm waiting for a breakout and a retest of the trend line, which definitely happened, as you can see right here. It broke to the downside, broke out of this trend line right here, but it's also on an area of support based on this zone, which it rejected off of, creating this bullish, this Morningstar doji. Did go up, retested the very next candlestick. It rejected off this trend line, which is what we were waiting for, creating this bearish engulfing candlestick. This is where you would want to get in for a trade. You could have made some money off this candlestick alone, depending on your lot size. Some really good money, actually. And now we are currently, after that, the market went bullish, broke above both of these trend lines again, retested right here, and continued going up. Now I'm trying to see if my Fibonacci is valid, because I was planning on the market being this bearish downtrend right here that I did get into, and then the pullback for retracement, creating this what I believe to be potentially a head and shoulders pattern. I was waiting for a breakout of this trend line, and I was going to get in right here to the downside, but that didn't happen. It broke right back above both trend lines and back above two areas or two zones. So depending on when the market opens on Sunday, what I see happening is the market could continue to be bullish, touching this zone right here, and then we wait for a reversal pattern to get into another sell, which means I would erase my Fibonacci, because this retracement is no longer valid in my opinion. And I would just look for sales after a candlestick reversal pattern, because then the market will also, if you see the RSI, it would be overbought again. So yeah, that's one conclusion. The market could stop where it's at and open up on Sunday being bearish, maybe giving us a evening star doji or bearish engulfing, which in that case I still would feel like this Fibonacci would be valid for a sell-off, but I probably wouldn't get in just because of a bearish engulf. I probably would wait to see what it does because of this trend line right here and go from there. So yeah, right now for gold, I think when the market does open, I'm going to look for the market to touch or get close to this zone right here, which in point we would look for candlestick reversal patterns either on the hour or the 30 or the 15. And then I probably would get in for a sale, monitoring it, maybe putting to take profit at this area right here. But if the market opens up and starts to sell off, I could get in a sale, but I probably would wait to see what the market does because of this trend line right here. So I probably will update you guys with the video, probably was based on what the market does, or probably on sometime Monday or Tuesday, and if I got into a trade or not. But yeah, that's my overall review for gold, and y'all be cool.